This is actually going to be my May empties, and I have quite a bit of stuff, I think, personally, but I'll try and go through it as quickly as possible. I've mentioned this in my previous videos, but this background isn't going to be permanent. This is just the only place in the house currently that I don't have 1,000 moving boxes behind me, so I'll try and go as fast as possible with this. I have a decent amount of makeup from May's Empties. The first one is my favorite mascara. I always seem to butcher this name or jumble it up somehow, but this is called the Full Blown Volume Supreme Lash Building Mascara. I think this is around $24 or $25. I can't recall off the top of my head, but that is what the wand looks like there. There's just something really nice about the formula of this mascara. I feel like it's almost moldable. Like, I don't have to curl my lashes when I use this mascara. I can apply a layer on my lashes and then kind of push them up with my finger, and it's not necessary to curl my lashes. So I really love this stuff, and I'll definitely be repurchasing this again. I also have an eyeliner here from Rimmel. This is, oh, I can't pull it out because the base comes off and it's stuck in there, but this is the nude liner from Rimmel, and I just use this in my waterline. It's about $4 or $5 at Walmart's. I really like this one. It seems to stay in my waterline pretty well. I would most definitely repurchase that. I also have a little mini sample of the MAC strobe cream, and I actually cut this one open. You can see there. This came as a complimentary sample from a MAC online order that I made. That is the inside there. I cleaned it all out. I kind of go back and forth with this product. I enjoy how it looks on the skin. Sometimes the foundation that I put over the top of this doesn't really mesh well with it, so I kind of have to do a little bit of trial and error with my foundations, but it just leaves a really nice luminous glow to the skin. Sometimes I'll put it down before my foundation, other times I'll mix it in with the foundation, so it kind of just depends on how I'm feeling that day, but there's that one. I posted a photo of this on my Instagram, but this is from Tarte. This is one of their little lip surgents lip glosses. It's just a mini one. I think this is in the shade Kiss. I cannot remember where I got this from. I think it was in a big gift set last Christmas or the Christmas before. I can't remember, but it was a really pretty shade. It smelled amazing. It was like a really light pink with some gold shimmers in it. And I enjoyed the gloss, but when it was wearing off your lips, it would leave these little gritty glitters on your lips, and you could definitely feel it when you kind of pursed your lips together. So I don't think that I would purchase this in the full size, but if I had another one of these as a sample, I would most definitely use it. Here's one that I've been working on for a while. This is the Makeup Forever Brow Seal. This is a gel, like a clear eyebrow gel. That is what the packaging looks like, and I actually pulled this out of a makeup box swap. I've just gotten to the point where it's not pulling out product like it used to. It feels kind of dry on the wand, and the wand has an interesting shape to it. If you want more bristles to comb through your brows, you can kind of angle it this way, and then if you wanted less, you could just curve it to the side. So this was all right. I don't think that I would spend the money to purchase this. I did enjoy it, but I don't think it holds up as well as the Anastasia brow gel, so I'll stick with the Anastasia for now. I also have another mascara. This one came from Influencer. This is from Marc Jacobs. This is the Velvet Noir mascara, and I really liked this, but I almost feel like it can get really clumpy really fast. Let me show you the wand on this one. I got this in December, I believe. You can see even on the wand it's a little clumpy there now, and it would definitely flake. I don't usually have mascaras flake on me, but this one definitely did. So while I did enjoy this, it almost seemed like it had fibers in it to lengthen your lashes, but it volumized at the same time. I enjoyed it. I did have this in a favorites video, but because it started to flake halfway through its lifespan, I don't think that I would purchase this in the full size, so I think my thoughts have kind of changed a little bit on this one. Next up is an eyeliner. I've had this open for just over a year now. This is the e.l.f. Expert Eyeliner in Jet Black. All the writing's kind of rubbed off of here, but this is a really nice eyeliner, and I would consider purchasing this in the future. You can see, maybe you can see on the wand there, like it's getting a little clumpy, it's drying out. There's not very much product in here at all. What's in here is kind of dried out at this point. The brush tip on here really made it easy to get right at the inner corner of your eye, like right along here, and it did dry pretty matte too, so it didn't leave a shiny finish or anything. So I did enjoy this, and I would consider picking this up eventually. I'll have to think about it. I mean, I don't have anything against purchasing this again, but I would like to test out a couple other ones before I pick this one up. I have a beauty blender here, and I tossed it into this container because when I purchased my beauty blender, it came in a 2-pack from Birchbox, and I pulled out the other one to use. This has been in use in my collection for over a year now. I got this at the last April VIB sale. I actually got it from Birchbox, but it was during the same time as the VIB sale because I had a discount code, and I don't know, I'm still up in the air about whether or not I enjoy beauty blenders. I don't know, sometimes I feel like the little porous holes in the beauty blender almost leaves like dots on my face, and I saturate this with water. I leave a lot of water in the sponge when I'm applying it, so I'm not sure. Maybe I'll try the Real Techniques one. I've heard that those are comparable to the beauty blender. A couple nail products here. This is the Seche Vite top coat. This is my favorite top coat. I usually pick these up a couple of them at a time when Sally's Beauty Supply has the buy one get one free sale going on, and they do that a couple times a year. Usually it'll get down to about this point here, and then you can't use it too much. It's a little goopy and thick in here, so I usually toss them when it gets down to about right here, but for the price, when it's on sale, you really can't beat it. I really like how fast that this dries. Here's a pack of the LA Colors nail polish remover pads. There's 32 of them in here, and they smell like strawberry. I really like using these as something that I can toss in my purse if I need to fix a nail randomly when I'm not at the house or when I'm traveling. These are amazing for traveling. So you do have to use more than one or two to get all 10 of your fingernails clean, but I like them. They're only $1, so I'll definitely repurchase. There's some perfumes here. I have two little guys. This one is the, oh boy, I can't pronounce this. Okay, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce this because I'll butcher it like crazy, but I'll list the name of it right here. I think I got this from Birchbox. This one, I really liked the scent on this one. It was a little bit more fresh. I would see what the price of the full size is, but I'm sure since it came from Birchbox and it's French on here, it's gonna be crazy expensive. This next one, it wasn't one of my favorites, but I didn't find it offensive. I thought this fragrance was alright. Nothing spectacular, nothing that I would want to purchase in the full size, but the sample was fine to use. This is the Erin Water Lily Sun perfume, and like I said, it was a bigger sample than the other one, but definitely not something I'm going to be purchasing in the future. I have two of the Flower Bomb Extreme fragrance samples from Sephora. The Extreme Flower Bomb has a little bit more of a caramel fragrance to it, just a hint of caramel almost. It's good. It's just a slight variation of the original Flower Bomb. I think if you enjoy the original, you'll definitely like this one. If you like sweeter fragrances, I think you would like the Extreme version. So, a couple hair products. I have the Suave Professionals Natural Infusion Aopui, is that how you pronounce that? Ginger and Honeysuckle Anti-Breakage Shampoo. And I really like these shampoos, and I love Pureology, but Pureology is so crazy expensive, and I noticed that this one is supposed to strengthen as well as Pureology does. I don't know if it does that necessarily, but it is a really nice shampoo. It's cheap and it does smell lovely, so I'll definitely pick up another one of these eventually. Here is a little oil treatment This is the agave healing oil, and I don't recall where this came from. I know a lot of people really love this product, but I didn't find that it was anything better than my Chi oil that I use, the Chi serum, so I'll just stick with the Chi one. I have a ton of that currently, so I don't need to go out and purchase any more of this one. Another one that came from Birchbox, this is the Parlor by Jeff Chastain volumizing lifting spray, and I enjoyed the sample quite a bit. I'm probably not going to pick up the full size just because I have one from It's a 10 that I really enjoy, but I thought this was great, and it came close to being as good as the one from It's a 10, so this one did have quite an amazing fragrance to it. Wish more of my hair products smelled this fantastic, but I don't, like I said, I don't think I'll pick up the full size. I really enjoy the lift that I get from the It's a 10 volumizing spray. I have this Nexus Humectress Ultimate Moisture Deep Conditioning Treatment. I don't know about this one. I have a couple products from Nexus that I absolutely love, and I'm a diehard fan, but this one, I don't feel like this conditioned my hair as well as, say, the Macadamia Deep Repair Mask does, so I did pick this one up at Marshall's for $6.99, so it was a decent price for the amount of conditioning that it did to the hair, but I'll definitely stick with something like the Macadamia one or the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle. I really like that one too, and it's a little bit cheaper than this. As always, I have a little hair dye here. This is the Revlon Color Silk. This one's in number 10, which is just the black shade. Typically, I'll go with like the soft black. Recently I've been doing that, but it's actually been quite a while since I dyed my hair last, and I really need to do it. We're finally moved in over here so I could dye my hair. I didn't want to dye my hair at our in-laws' house, so I didn't want to stain anything or get any dye anywhere. So I'm really excited to dye my hair again, and I do have another one of these. This one right here, this is my Piper Y deodorant. I absolutely love this stuff, and I did a dedicated video to this product. It's an aluminum-free natural deodorant, and I absolutely love this stuff. I'm completely switched over to using this instead of a standard stick deodorant from like the drugstore or Walmart or something, so I love this stuff. But the replacement one that I ordered, it actually had a different scent to it. It smelled like peanut butter almost, as strange as that sounds. It smelled like peanut butter, so I contacted customer service because not only did it have a peanut butter scent, like it was a little bit sweeter, but it was a little bit firmer in texture. It's like a gray, putty, like clay formula, and the one that I got sent out was a little bit firmer. This number on the bottom here is the batch number. Their production factories are expanding or something, so they had a new facility, and I guess something went wrong with that batch, so they sent me out another replacement, so hopefully that one should be here in a day or two. But I absolutely love this stuff, and I will continue to purchase this. Here is a little pack of the Yes to Cucumber Soothing Facial Towelettes. This is just a little travel size. I thought they were fine, but I prefer to use like the Pond's ones, so I don't think that I'll purchase these in the future. I feel like they're a little pricey too, but anyway, there were those. They were fine. These ones, I really liked these. These are from Burt's Bees. These are the Peach and Willow Bark Exfoliating Cleanser Towelettes, and they did have the nice exfoliation. They had a bumpy texture on one side, and then it was just flat on the other one. I felt like it almost seemed like they left a slight film, but, you know, they were fine. They didn't break me out or anything, so I thought they took off makeup great. They were really saturated in product. And then the last ones is a pack of the Pacifica Purified Coconut Cleansing Water. I bought quite a bit when they had marked them for $1.78 at my Target. I don't feel like these stay very saturated. Seems like a third of the way or halfway through the pack, the towelettes dry out. It doesn't matter if I store them upside down. It doesn't matter if I put them in a Ziploc baggie. I just don't feel like they're wet enough to take off all of the makeup on my face. So I think I have 1 or 2 packs of these left, and then I'm completely done with them. They do smell nice though, by the way. I do like the scent. This is a little mini of the Clinique Clarifying Lotion. This is in number 2. This is for normal to dry skin. I love this stuff. It's a light purple color, and it's probably my all-time favorite toner, so I just used up this little travel one, and I have a full size, but if I didn't have the full size, I would definitely repurchase this. Here is a little mini from Fresh. This is the Soft Cream. It says Ultimate Ageless Complexion Treatment. You know, I really wasn't a big fan of this. At first I was using it on dry patches on my face, but I didn't really feel like it did much, so I just used the rest of it on my neck. It's taken me quite a while to get through this entire thing. Definitely would not recommend it or purchase it. Here is a little Clinique All About Eyes serum, and this is one of those with the little cooling ball tip at the... Oh, it has a little cooling rolling tip here, and this is quite cooling under the eyes, but I don't know if the puffiness went down because of the metal ball here or because of the actual serum. So because of that, I think I'll just skip this and go for something a little bit cheaper in the future. This has taken me so long to get through. Here's a little mini of the Clinique liquid facial soap. This is just the mild version. I really like this stuff, and it's very gentle on the skin if you have sensitive skin. This is a really nice one to try out. It kind of balances your skin so you don't have any breakouts or anything, so I really like this, and I did cut it open to get the last little usage out of there. This came from Birchbox. This is the Kane and Austin Miracle pads here. It says results comparable to 20% glycolic acid. This is supposed to even the skin tone, reduce fine lines, wrinkles, enlarge pores, and the appearance of age spots. This is what they look like here. And I did write a little note on the back. What I did with these, since they're so crazy expensive, I took the little pad out, I cut it in half, and then I had 4 uses from the 2 packs here, but I wrote on here that it stung slightly, kind of more of like a tingle on the skin, and my skin texture was perfect in the morning if I used these at nighttime, but my skin around the nose area was slightly dry and a little flaky from using these. So I did notice a difference, but I don't think I would spend the money for these in the full size. So there's that. I have a Vasanti Brighten Up Enzymatic Face Rejuvenator. It's an exfoliating cleanser. I thought this was okay, nothing spectacular. Definitely wouldn't purchase this in the full size. A pack of the Assured 100% cotton rounds. How many was there in here? 80. I just used these for like toner, to take off nail polish a little bit. These came from the dollar store, so they did like lose the cotton. Like cotton was all over when I used them, so I just tried to use them up as quickly as possible. Definitely wouldn't purchase these again in the future. I was just in a pinch and grabbed these when I was out. Last skincare product is the Clinique Moisture Surge Intense. I love this stuff. I think I want to pick some of this up for nighttime because I don't feel like the dramatically different lotion from Clinique is really doing it for me lately. I just feel like none of my foundations are sitting on my skin how I want them to. I just feel like none of them really blend into my skin or meld into my skin. They just feel like they sit on top. So, I don't know. This is a really nice product to use at nighttime to let it soak in all the way. So, I'll think about purchasing this. I think I need to change a little bit of my skincare regimen at nighttime because my skin is just so dry lately. I have some lotions. This is the Tocca Giulietta Pink Tulip and Green Apple Hand Cream. Oh, this stuff was really good. I really like the fragrance on this. I got this from Birchbox. I think Birchbox is doing away with their point system, or some of it. Like if you do reviews on the items that you receive every month, they're not going to give you the points anymore. So I don't know if I'm going to stay subscribed to Birchbox, so if I'm going to purchase this, I'll probably pick it up somewhere else, but I loved the scent of this. This is the Naked Bee Moisturizing Hand and Body Lotion. I use this one as a hand cream. This is 70% certified organic. This one was in the fragrance Grapefruit and Blossom Honey. I actually really enjoyed this. My husband got this for me for Christmas Christmas one year, so I have been going through my lotions. I did an inventory recently, and I've been trying to focus on using up all of my lotions that just had a little bit left in them. And you can see on the back here, I was all the way down to here, so I just decided to just use it up. And I have a lot more lotions sitting here, but this was really nice, and I only know of one place that sells this. I think this is a local, well, I got it locally in my hometown, so maybe I'll go back and see if I can snag another one of these after I go through some more of my lotion. It is a very little size of the L'Occitane hand cream. This one is in Delightful Rose. And it says this has 20% shea butter. I really like these little mini ones because they're perfect sizes for the purse. This is a really nice hand cream, and the rose fragrance really didn't bother me. Sometimes rose fragrances do, but this one was a soft, subtle rose scent. Here is a Vanilla Bean Noel body lotion. I really love the Vanilla Bean Noel fragrance from Bath & Body Works. I'll probably always repurchase this fragrance, but like I said, I'm really focusing on all of my lotions that had just a little bit left. You can see my markings on here. I've been honing in on all of my lotions because I have way more than I ever thought I did, but there was that one. I also had this little Pacifica Coconut Crushed Pearl. This is the Luminizing Body Butter, and this had coconut oil, pearls, and sea minerals in it. This was an interesting product. It did leave like a subtle sheen on the skin, so if your skin hit the light just right, you could see it, but I don't think I would go out of my way to pick up any more of these. Here's one that I picked up when I had my tattoos done on my arm. This is the Lubriderm Daily Moisture Lotion. This is for normal to dry skin. This is also for sensitive skin, and this is a really nice lotion. My mom always used to use Lubriderm when I was growing up, and the fragrance of it definitely reminds me of her, so I did enjoy this. This is quite moisturizing, and I will definitely look into purchasing more Lubriderm after I go through some more of my lotions. The last one that I finished off, you can see my markings on here. This is the Perfectly Pure Moroccan Argan Oil Moisturizing Body Lotion. I did not like the fragrance on this. It was sweet. It was almost like some kind of bakery sweet scent, but I didn't like it. I did not enjoy the sweetness of it, so it was really difficult for me to get through this. I mostly just put it on my legs because I couldn't deal with the fragrance really close to my nose. It was really a thin texture, but if you're looking for something that's, you know, natural, and I think it said on here, it says it has no parabens, petroleum, or SLS. There's no artificial color. It's vegan. It definitely wasn't my favorite. It wasn't the most moisturizing lotion ever, but, you know, it worked. It got the job done. I have some random products here, like shower products, I guess. Here is a pack of the Dr. Teal's Pure Epsom Salt. This one is in the Soften and Nourish with Milk and Honey. This was fantastic. I really enjoyed this. I've been soaking my hand a lot lately. I need to go back to the doctor for my finger over here. I'm probably gonna have to get surgery on it. I'm just pushing it off as long as I can. I think they have 4 or 5 different fragrances in this line, but these were just lovely. I love the scent of this. Here is a shave gel. This is the Gillette Venus and Olay Vanilla Cashmere. This scent is delicious. This kind of reminds me of the Vanilla Bean Noel from Bath & Body Works, just slightly. It's along the same scent family. If I have coupons, I'll usually snag one of these, but it's relatively cheap, so I really like this stuff. I also have 2 little things here. I think these came out of a Walmart beauty box. These are the Curel Itch Defense Body Wash, and I thought it actually did a pretty good job of hydrating my skin. I didn't feel like my skin was quite as dry after using these, so these were nice. I don't think I'll buy body wash. I don't think I'll buy these because I'm usually a soap, like a bar soap kind of a girl. This is a little bar soap here from Birchbox. This is the LAFCO New York House and Home soap collection. This is the Fleur de Bain. This was a really moisturizing bar of soap, so if you see these anywhere, definitely pick them up. They're actually really nice. I was quite surprised. Also, here's my favorite toothpaste. This is the Colgate Optic White. I love this stuff. Some wax products here. I have a little thing from Yankee Candle. It's one of the little round tart things that they have. This was the scent Sweet Strawberry. This was pretty good. It was a little too sweet for me. I don't think I'll get this scent again, but this was nice. It melted just fine. And then the last item is the Japanese Cherry Blossom Candle from Bath & Body Works. I was really impressed with this fragrance. I don't know how I've not smelled this before I picked this up. I mean, I've been in Bath & Body Works a gajillion times, and I've never actually smelled this fragrance, but this is fantastic. And just a spoiler alert, I did pick up 1 or 2 things in this fragrance from the semi-annual sale from Bath & Body Works, so I don't know if I'll just post a photo on Instagram what I grabbed or if I'll make a whole video on it, but this was a really good candle. Love the fragrance, so I'll definitely check out this scent in other Bath & Body Works products. But anyway, that is it. That's everything for my May empties. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!